Thanks, Doc, for joining us as well.
Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Gabby. Good to have you here as
Thank
always.
you.
Coming up next, we're going to continue on with great, healthy gift innovations.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here to discuss our monthly special. And our monthly special this month is closely tied to our initial Today special this month. This month we had our CoQ10 with 200 milligrams CoQ10, of course, but with vitamin D or at 1,000 IU or vitamin D at 2,000 IU at no additional charge. We take vitamin D for many reasons, but one of the most important roles that vitamin D plays is the absorption of calcium. And of course, calcium is an essential mineral. It's necessary for the health of our skeleton, but we also don't want other systems in our body, like our arteries or veins or things like that, to be calcifying. So vitamin D helps us absorb calcium. So we're going to make sure that our CalMag Intensive Care, our most popular calcium supplement, our calcium magnesium intensive care, is going to be our monthly special. Also, our calcium intensive care, just in case you want that, that's also at monthly special. The other product at monthly special is an incredibly important product that we were one of the first companies to introduce many years ago. That's vitamin K2 MK7. What I often talk about, if vitamin D is sort of the toll booth that allows us to let calcium into our body without which we can't absorb it at all or very efficiently at all, vitamin K2 MK7 are sort of the traffic cops in the city once you're in, that makes sure that once that calcium's in, it goes in your bones, it stays in your bones, and it doesn't go other places, that it doesn't deposit, say, in arteries and veins. So it really makes sure that calcium benefits you where you want to be benefited, and it doesn't go where you don't want to go. So the perfect partners to the vitamin D that you can get for free with our CoQ10 Today special are the perfect partners are, of course, calcium magnesium intensive care or calcium intensive care, and most importantly, vitamin K2 MK7. If you supplement calcium or vitamin D, whether it's mine or anyone else's, you must be taking vitamin K2 MK7. I consider it one of the most important products we've introduced to the public. And throughout the month, they're basically at today's special pricing for the entire month.
'Tis the season.
Do I hear sleigh bells?
It's the holidays at HSN. Celebrating 40 years
Of Mary.
and we're making spirits bright.
Time to eat, drink,
And be more merry.
It's more of everything you wish for.
Don't forget the presents.
Gift.
Get.
Repeat.
Santa has elves. You have us.
Let's get this holiday party started.
More gifts.
More brands. More friends.
More married.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things. I see something and I see that we can make it better. One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for
Oh my God.
And we have one of our American dreamers with me, and I'm so excited because Dr. Chris Dixon's going to be joining me in just a second. He's a vascular surgeon. He really created out of a need for his patients something that is brilliant. It is sold out every time we've had it on the air, and unfortunately, it's going to do the same darn thing in this show as well. It is called the Lounge Doctor Leg Rest. Now, I have small, which will be for anyone who's under 5 foot and 5 inches, so 5 foot 5.5 inches. I have medium. I'm just giving you the sizes right now because we know this is going to be sold out. Medium is for anyone who's 5 foot 5 inches to 5 foot 10 inches, and then the large is if you're above 5 feet 10 inches. So just a little heads up. I'm going to get Doc out here to explain just how brilliant this is. And Doc, it's good to have you back.
Good to be here, Suzanne.
Hey, you know, I thought you said something to me earlier. It was brilliant. You said this is not a luxury. This is an item that everyone needs. Why is that?
Well, there's two ways to answer that question, Suzanne. One is we all need it because of the challenges of gravity. As soon as we step out of bed in the morning, our veins are having to work against gravity. You and I, our veins are working against gravity because the veins have to get the blood from our feet all the way up to our heart. And that causes pressure, that heavy feeling, that aching and swelling. So it helps to elevate your legs every day like Dawn is doing, we'll see, to get rid of that sluggish blood flow, reduce the swelling, and relieve that pressure. The other way to answer that question is, I think a little later on, we're going to kind of run through the indications of who needs to elevate their legs. And if you look at that list, I bet the viewers will recognize at least one or two of them that says, hey, that's me, I should be elevating my legs.
And it'll surprise them, won't it?
Yeah, so there's a long list of, and that's how this all got started. You know, physicians recommend leg elevation for this long list of conditions, yet amazingly, no one ever asked the question, what's the most effective way to elevate the leg? And so we answered that question, and we designed this leg rest, and this is it.
But you did an incredible amount of study behind this because it's very specific how it needs to work with your body to be most effective.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't let the simplicity of it take away from it, but there actually is a lot of thought and science behind it, and we'll go over that to help people understand it.
Sure, please do.
But the good news is you don't have to understand the science even. You just have to lay on the couch and put your feet on it and experience the relief and the increased venous blood flow.
Sure, and what are we seeing here?
Well, that's the angles there, which I'll explain. But basically, the angles are based on science, and this is the only leg rest that elevates the legs correctly. It's the most effective position, and based on that same science, it's also the most comfortable position, which you'll get to see.
And again, here's the sizing I went through just so you understand. If you're under 5'5", then you want to go with the small. Unfortunately, the small, I only have 160 left. In the medium, which is 5'5" to 5'10", I have 270, and the large, I'm down to the last 100. So we expect all of these to sell out. I think in this whole show, this hour is called Innovative Healthy Gift Ideas. This is the gift you give everybody in your family. I mean, this is the family gift. And I kind of want you to get into more of the details, if you will.
Sure. Can I explain on Donna?
Please. Let's do it.
Absolutely. So the Lounge Doctor leg rest is designed to be used on a couch or in bed because you're trying to get your legs higher than your heart. So Donna's heart is here. Her legs are above her heart, and that's the whole driving force to lower the pressure in the veins, get the absorption of the fluid, and increase the blood flow. And here's the angles, Suzanne. The thigh is bent 40 degrees because if you flex the thigh more than 40 degrees, you kink the vein here and obstruct blood flow. It's also uncomfortable. There was a study where they asked people what was most comfortable, and more than 45 degrees was uncomfortable.
Sure, it'd be kind of like feeling like you're squished up.
Yeah, so next, the knee is bent 25 degrees because if you fully extend the knee or hyperextend it, you stretch the vein across the bone there, and that also obstructs blood flow. That's the problem with putting your foot up on the end of a couch is you're hyperextending it. It's also natural to have any joint slightly bent and not fully extended. It's more comfortable. Next, the lower leg is tilted 15 degrees, and that's so you can take advantage of gravity to increase the blood flow in the veins. And this is where a lot of other products fail, Suzanne. If it's just a flat surface, like putting your leg on a couple of pillows, that fluid is just sitting there, not going anywhere. Or some products even have it tilted in the wrong direction. And then finally, the leg rest is contoured to fit the shape of the leg, so all of the weight of the leg is equally distributed across that whole surface area. And again, that's where a lot of other products fail. If it's just a flat surface, you're going to get a pressure point here and a pressure point on your heel. So when you put all that science together, the result is this unique contour design that increases the blood flow, reduces swelling, and has your legs feeling rested and energized and looking healthy because they're not swollen.
Well, and Doc, you said earlier too, you know, we were talking about this and he said, yeah, a lot of people just try to use pillows and because they're there and they're less expensive. But you've had your original one for how many years now?
In 2006, so it'll last years and years.
And to your point, he was like, no, it's worth investing in, and I think that's what so many people have reacted to.
Yep.
Before we go into, because I'm fascinated by the whys, can I read some of your customer reviews?
Absolutely.
Because they're exceptional.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it doesn't surprise you, but it's always nice to hear, right?
Yes.
So here we go. You guys, I have 1, 2, 3 full pages of perfect 5-star reviews. And by the way, they go on and on. There's just no way I can read them all. But I think this is important is McCall Girl in Illinois says, it's so comfortable, it makes me fall asleep. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. One girl in Florida said, stunning, can't live without it. Thank you for helping me, I recommend. Another one, this is Shopper in PA, super comfortable. The fit is exact to my height. Jazzy Doll in Maryland says, it's comfy and sturdy. Another person, love this pillow. Someone in California, Miss Penny says, easy to store, perfect height. Now I have to buy one for my husband because we fight over mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and how often do you recommend? Every day, twice a day? How do you recommend
I think it's important that people elevate their legs every day because of these challenges of gravity. Right. And if you do it correctly, you only have to do it for 15 or 20 minutes. That's all it takes. That's the problem that people have is when you elevate your leg incorrectly, it's not helping you. And that's where all these reviews come from. Someone may have venous disease or lymphatic disease and have been elevating their legs incorrectly all these years, they finally get something that works and they're ecstatic.
They're like,
and,
wow.
And it's nice that they take the time to write, to call us, email us, or do a nice testimonial.
And you've got a ton of them. All right, so
Yeah.
let's talk about the reasons why. What are some of the indications that, hey, I might need this?
Yeah, probably the biggest one is venous disease. At least half of adults have venous disease. And if you train physicians to look for it, actually there's a study that showed that 80% of patients have venous disease.
Okay.
And that's because of gravity. That's because we're fighting gravity all the time. Leg injuries. Leg injuries cause pain and swelling. So if you ever twisted your ankle, your doc told you to elevate your leg. Women who are pregnant, patients having surgery, people with lymphedema. A big indication is people who stand or sit all day. Like we're fighting gravity right now. Dawn is taking advantage of gravity.
You're on your feet all day? Wow.
Yeah, and that's a big, big part of the market. And the other one that was listed there is relaxation. There's something really healthy, both in terms of mentally and physically, about stopping for 15 or 20 minutes every day and just relaxing. That's a very important thing. So,
what's the old adage, Hey, sit back, put your feet up.
yeah,
I always say,
exactly.
put your feet up.
It's like a hammock. You think elevate your legs, put your feet up.
Right, like say, hey, relax, put your feet up, take it easy.
Yeah.
And again, there's a lot of truth to that now, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so again, if you're thinking about, maybe you have that tough to buy for person. Maybe you have someone, as you said, who either sits all day or, God bless them, they stand all day. Maybe it's a school teacher. Maybe it's someone working at a cash register, a waitress, someone's a doctor, a nurse, anybody in the medical field. There's so many jobs out there required to move and walk. A hairdresser, oh my gosh. Yeah. Goodness gracious, those girls, and they kind of stand still all day and stand
Absolutely.
up. And they have to use your hands in an upward position. Think about that as a great gift idea. It's going to be totally unexpected, that's for sure. And then the minute I think you try this, and I'm sure Donna, and I'm actually going to use it for the very first time here in a second, I can imagine it's got to be that feeling, right?
When we first designed it, the only complaint we got was people said they couldn't stay awake with it because it was so comfortable.
They fall asleep, they were so relaxed.
It is very comfortable.
All right, Dawn, I'm going to throw you out. You got to look. She doesn't want to get up.
She was pretty comfortable there. I think she didn't want to give it up.
You got the easiest gig in the place today. All right, and again, I'm medium height as well, so this is the exact size for me. No real technology behind here other than
just put your
sit down, right?
Position your legs.
I don't do anything fancy.
All the science has been taken care of for you.
Am I in the right spot?
Yeah, right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It feels awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when people first try it, they oftentimes get quiet. It's like when you have a good meal and you get quiet all of a sudden.
It's really good.
Yeah. But it's actually at the same time that it's comfortable and it's a great way to relax. Right now, you lower the pressure in the veins. That draws the fluid into the veins to get rid of the swelling. Okay. You're increasing that blood flow that's kind of stagnant and just sitting there, flushing out that blood. So when you get home from work, it's a great time to do it if you've been standing all day. Okay. Before you go to bed every night, that's when I do it. And you kind of get a head start in getting rid of the fluid that you've accumulated all day. If you have swollen legs, if you're sitting all day, not just standing, but sitting, your veins are still under pressure when you're sitting.
Right, because you have all those sharp angles when you're sitting in a chair all day.
Your blood's trying to get from your feet all the way up to your heart.
Plus, it's got to go in an awkward path.
Yeah.
It's just at least not straight.
Yeah.
Wow, you know what? Y'all need to get this. I don't know if you are I wouldn't say I necessarily have leg trouble, although I play a ton of tennis, like a lot of tennis.
Well, for athletes, it speeds muscle recovery and prevents soreness because you get rid of the swelling and also wash out that lactic acid.
Oh, no
You'll see
kidding.
athletes put their legs up against the wall and they use these crazy compression devices. This is the simple, easy way. After your exercise, after your tennis, take a shower, come down, lie down, and your legs are going to feel like
The problem is I would
$1,000,000.
not come to work. That'd be the problem. I'd be like,
Yeah.
like, you just missed your shift.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you say, Adam? You notice I'm not getting up, Doc. Sorry, Donna. Is it going to last all 5 minutes? Okay. They're probably like, Suze, you probably shouldn't get up. We have 5 minutes to go, and these are not going to last all 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. This is probably one of the most comfortable things I've ever done in my life. And it's funny because you instantly feel literally the weight of the gravity come off of your feet, and it just also starts to relax. I can see if you'd like to meditate or pray or whatever, this could totally be a part of that, because your body really becomes very relaxed in this position.
Yeah, I think relaxing is probably the best thing, but a lot of people, your laptop will fit kind of right there on your thighs because your thighs are lift up.
Yeah,
watching
or you can
TV,
be on your
reading.
tablet,
exactly.
easy, right?
So people, what we call our loungers, do a lot of different things in terms of reading and work on the computer, but I think relaxing is probably the best. But, you're talking about gifts. What a great gift. And all you got to to surprise them, all you really need to know is their height to get the right size. And then they're gonna, they're either gonna have a job where they're sitting or standing all day, or they're gonna have venous disease or lymphatic disease, or, athletes. So everyone could benefit. And I think truly everyone should elevate their legs every day.
Right.
And for medical reasons, but the beauty is once you start doing it, you're going to look forward to that 15 or 20 minutes every day.
Is it good? A lot of girls, obviously some girls have like issues because their veins pop out or whatever. They get a little swollen.
That's that 80% of people with venous disease.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know what it was.
And unfortunately, venous disease is kind of a progressive disease, again, because the veins are under pressure. So the veins start dilating, and then the valves in the veins don't work, and then it gets worse. So typically when you get varicose veins, they're not dangerous, they're not going to hurt you, but gradually they get worse. And
well, they don't look good, I'll be honest with you, especially the really bulbous ones.
Yeah.
What if you have someone who has just gets really swollen feet? Like, oh my gosh, my feet swell every day at the end of the day.
Again, this is what you need to do. If you come home with swollen legs, put your legs up for 15 or 20 minutes. If you look on your feet, you'll see little wrinkles. That's because of the fluid has been reabsorbed.
No kidding.
So when I'm standing right now, the pressure in my feet's like 100. Your pressure right here is minus 50 because it's above your heart. So that's drawing the fluid into the capillary, and then you're using gravity with those angles to increase that blood flow, get rid of that swelling. And again, your legs are going to feel rested and energized. They're going to look healthy because they're not swollen.
Doc was like, he's like, is she ever really? He's talking to me like she's not going to ever get up off this thing.
Well, I thought
also, too, you know what I like? It's very, oh gosh, this is whisper light. That's surprising. When I went to push this way, it's very dense. But when you go to pick it up, I thought it was going to be really, really heavy, like almost like a memory foam. It's not. Look how light this is. So if you guys need to move it, or you're going to travel with it, maybe you'd like to go on vacation and take it with you and put it in the hotel, or maybe you have a second house or whatever. It's crazy, crazy light. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Again, you want to do an update real quick? Oh, these are totally going to be sold out. What do I have left, Adam, before it's gone? Adam, darling. Oh, last call on the large. There's only 90 left in the, they're all gonna be gone though, by the way. Yeah, they're all gonna sell out. So if you do want this, I would not wait at all. Best price anywhere, that's important to note. Yep. We have 4 flex pays, and this is another one of those items, Doc, where I think suspend your disbelief because we are in the longest window of our return policy. Because a lot of people say, oh yeah, that Hostess, whatever. No, seriously, get it at home, and you have until the end of January to make sure you fall in love with it. I don't have any doubt that you're gonna send this back. That's just not gonna happen. But if you do for some reason, that's fine, we'll refund your money. But you have the longest window in our entire year to really test something to make sure it works for you. And this is a great way to try it today. Now also, this is your last show today, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Of the visit. Yeah, okay, so if you want it for a Christmas or holiday gift idea.
Great gift.
I think it's, you know what will happen? You actually get it thinking, oh, I'm gonna give this to my husband, and then you'll be hogging it like all the time. I would totally, or maybe you have to switch off, I guess.
We do have a lot of people who fight over it with their family members.
I'm sure you do. Yeah, because I can see after you come home from a really long day, just they always say, hey, take a break, put your feet up. Well, there's a lot of reality actually to that, much more than we ever thought, right?
Yeah, when we traveled, we took one and we were lined up to use it, after being on our feet all day.
Oh, yeah. Or if anybody, you ever do a convention?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my gosh, I could have used that from many years ago at conventions because your feet are just killing you.
Yeah.
And again, stay on the line. I know we're super busy, and it is going to be sold out. Do me a favor one more time. We have just about a minute or so.
Sure.
Can you go through why this is very different than just shoving some pillows under your legs?
Okay. Again, thigh flexed 40 degrees because if you flex the thigh more than 40 degrees, you kink the vein and obstruct blood flow. Knee bent is bent 25 degrees because if it's fully extended like just the typical wedge, that's going to obstruct blood flow in the vein here, and also not comfortable. We want our joints naturally bent. Most importantly, lower leg tilted 15 degrees, so you're taking advantage of gravity. If it's just flat, like on a couple of pillows, the fluid's just sitting there like a body of water, or tilted in the wrong direction, you're making things worse. And then the contour design, you can see it fits Donna's leg perfectly. That's why you have to get the right size. So all that weight is equally distributed. The ones that are just a flat surface are not comfortable because you get pressure points. And again, when you put all that science together, the result is this unique ergonomic design that comfortably fits the shape of the leg, increases the blood flow, and reduces swelling, and as you can tell from Donna, is incredibly relaxing.
She's so happy. I'm so envious now.
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to stay on the line. It's now sold out, but if you're on the line, stay there. I think we got you covered. Maybe not, but anyway, thanks, Doc, for hanging out.
Thanks, Suzanne.
The rest of the show, you got to stay with me. They're really great, healthy, innovative gift ideas.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
For 30 years of photographing babies, my mantra has always been protect, nurture, love. She's beautiful. The passion and the message behind my imagery is the same passion that goes into the meaning behind every piece of jewelry in this collection. It represents new life and maternal love and the miracle of birth. I want it to be as meaningful to every woman as it is to me.
For you. Hi, Michael. How are you?
I'm great.
Michael joins me. He's the Global Director of Brand Education for, of course, Brookstone. When Brookstone always comes up with the most inventive, interesting, fun, great items. And this has to be one of my favorite for the holidays. So I already got mine, right? I got the blue. I only got a blue. I didn't get the 2-pack. And first and foremost, you'll love it because it's just so soft and cuddly and fun. And you can sleep on it and you can rest on it. But there's magic inside of these.
That's
and
right.
it is a 2-pack exclusively here at HSN for you. What's the story behind this?
Well, you know, when you squeeze the pillow, you get a massage because it's got a vibrating motor built inside.
Great.
How cool is that?
Awesome.
You know what? It's so wonderful to be able to sit back, put this behind your back, you sit on the couch, and automatically get that massage. It's absolutely astounding.
And it automatically turns off.
Automatically turns on and off.
Lift off the pressure.
That's right. So what we've done is, you know, we had a really, really popular product at the Brookstone stores. It was a vibratory motor built on a neck equipment.
I remember that, yeah.
And what you're seeing here is you're seeing what we've transferred into the Buzzy Orb. So all you have to do, and it does not get much more simple than this. All you do is you press on it, and you feel the vibration. You can actually hear that on the microphone. You can hear that vibration when I hold it against my chest. It's so cool. So one of the neat things about this is that the versatility and where you can use this and the comfort that comes from it is just great because it's that subtle little vibration. So you can put it, you know, you can have it sitting on, maybe you got a sore leg. Right. Maybe you want a temporary relief.
Yeah, you said your
muscle
hip was
soreness.
bugging you the other day.
That's right. So what I did is my hip was bugging me and I was using this and I do a lot of running. So I figured what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit right here and I'm gonna have that vibrate. And I sat there for about 20 minutes because you really shouldn't be going longer than 20 minutes with the massage. And it's just so subtle and it was nice because what it's doing is it's helping with that circulation. And that's really the key behind this is we wanna help you be more relaxed. We want to help you be able to come home at the end of the day and be able to take this and basically, you know, pick the color that you want, sit back and relax and be able to experience that wonderful massage. And I'll tell you what, when it comes to all different people in all different ages, my daughter is 12. She absolutely loves this. You know, so many kids that play with this. I mean, my boss, when, you know, her kids play with this and she says they don't get enough, and that's why you got to have so many different colors.
They're like cushy. First off, they're cushy and happy. Like there's just something really, I don't know, like a sweet hug about them or something like that. And then, of course, they vibrate, so you get that benefit of the massage of the vibration inside it. All right, let me give you colors, because here's the problem. You just saw our last item sell out completely. This is very much on its way to doing the same thing, and we're the only place where you get a set of 2. So here's your options. You can get a set of 2 gray, and they're individually boxed. So these are bow and go ready, which I love. Make gift giving as easy as possible. You have 2 gray. We have the gray and pink combination. And because we sold out of the other combination, you guys, and this wasn't available yesterday when they were on the air, you guys mixed together the blue and the pink together, and that is exclusive for today. So again, I have 300 in the gray pink. I've got about, not many, about 400 in the gray. And then just because this was, we called it loaded in today, they did an exclusive blue pink for today, and I've got got about 700 of those available. All right, first, okay, another question.
Okay.
How do they operate? Because I know you get batteries, and how do you replace the batteries inside here?
So it's so simple. So if you've ever dealt with any type of electronics before, like you putting batteries in the back of your remote control, same thing. Okay. So what you do is you just basically open up the side, you dig inside, and you take out.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really disguised
this piece
well.
right here. And all you do is you take out the batteries, or you put them in. If you're getting it home for the first time, you want to replace them. And this will last for 9 hours. So most of us will sit down, we'll use it for about 10, 15 minutes here and there throughout the week. So you got 9 hours of massage that you're gonna be able to have on here. And there's an on-off switch. So if you wanna just use it as a regular pillow and you wanna be able to just have it on you know.
Oh, true, because it would make just the most delicious pillow.
I know.
Even without the vibration, it's just like, oh, I'm so happy.
I call this a pillow with a purpose. That's what this is. I mean, because there's so much benefit to having that vibratory massage. It's so relaxing. I mean, maybe you're lying in bed and you wanna be able to read a book and you want to just be able to have this behind your head and you want to be able to use that. You can sit back. It's so nice.
Okay.
It's see?
And you know what? It's got a really good, solid vibration.
That's right.
It's not just a little wimpy like, you know what I mean? Like you can really tell there's some benefit to it.
We took our neck wrap, was incredibly popular product for us. There was years that it was an amazingly popular product, and our designers in Merrimack, New Hampshire, right here in the United States, what we did is we decided, hey, what if we could take that vibratory motor and put it into something that, number one, was fun.
Yeah.
So we did that. So we put it in something that was fun. And then we also chose to put it in something that was like incredibly soft. So we looked around for really soft material because we wanted this to be out in the open. Maybe this is sitting on your bed, sitting on the couch. You know, I can see this, like take a look at this one with the gray one. This gray one in my office, on my office chair, sitting behind my back. So when I sit in my chair in my office at home, I sit back and I can type away and I can do all the work that I want and I can get that nice, relaxing massage. Helps me concentrate, helps me, you know, massage does all kinds of amazing things. It's known to help with being able to, you know, alleviate muscle pain temporarily. So you can, you know, apply this to maybe say your leg or, you know, hard places to be able to massage. When you think about the pillow combined with the vibration, put this underneath your leg. Getting right in behind that knee.
It feels
You're sitting down, you're watching TV, and you put that on, and I'm a runner. I mean, if you're a walker, you're a runner. If you've got sore, tired muscles that you want to give some attention to, I just put that underneath there. Just try that out.
I am.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you why, too, because, again, I attempt to try to play a lot of tennis. And when I overdo it, I played several times this week already, and I played pretty hard tennis. I mean, I love the sport, but I've also had knee surgery. And so whenever I play too many times in 1 week, my knee starts to bug me a little bit, right? And so while he's talking, I'm like, well, I'm just going to put it under my knee. And this is a very tough place for me to get relief. The back of the knee, trying to relax the whole front of my knee. And my knee is also tighter than my knee that didn't have surgery. So it feels amazing, and it wasn't distracting at all. It just feels really good under there.
It's soothing, and that's really the idea behind this. It's really soothing, and you're not. I mean, you can get all kinds of different massage products, and at Brookstone, we're amazing for that. We've been doing that since 1965. Created all kinds of massage products. So we thought, how can we make something that's going to be really simple? Okay, we're not talking about finding a button to turn on and off. We're not asking you to do anything special. We're just going to get you to do what you naturally would do with a pillow when you're at home at your house, wherever you would choose to use a pillow. I always use a pillow when I'm sitting down on the couch behind my back. I've always done that for years. Feels good, gives me a little bit of support. But now what happens is when I press on this pillow, I can now get that vibratory, subtle, nice massage with a pillow that, you know, easily can be out in the open. And
so cute.
Have you got a son and you've got a daughter, then you and you want to be able to each give them this gift, you can have that. There's a reason why it's a 2-pack, because let's face it, if you ever did buy one for yourself, most people are like, oh, I got to get this for somebody else. They're going to love this.
Yeah, absolutely.
We often see people, it was funny, the other day we were at a store and I was talking to a lady and she was saying that she couldn't use any other massage products. She was just not going to have any massage products, which was great. But she said this was subtle enough for her. It was gentle that she could use it in the areas because it wasn't penetrating or doing that kind of stuff that you would affect. So she walked out with 4. She wanted 2 for herself, because she said, she described it as this. She goes, I can have one behind my back and one behind my neck, and then I can have,
yeah, it's
try
heavenly.
that.
Okay, yeah, no, it's great.
Because you're getting their full body vibration massage.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
And put it behind your neck as well.
Oh,
you see what I mean?
Done.
So you're feeling with...
You're OMG. Oh, yeah. This is the bell.
So
my
2 for you
gosh.
and 2 for some family members. And this is the right price to put inside of a stocking, because when you look at all the money that you would spend, you know, you're gonna get yourself a gift card for somebody. You wanna buy this for teachers, anybody that you wanna be able to give this to. This is fun to be able to have around the house. You know, and if you have kids,
great.
nieces, nephews.
And it's so relaxing. I know, it's such a good idea. All right, update, the gray pink is almost gone. So if you want this combo, look at me again. I am having the nicest hour. The gray and pink almost completely gone. The gray combo, that's gonna be the next to go as well. Now, why do I have more of the blue pink? It's because the combo we had yesterday completely sold out. And so you guys went back and said, we'll just do another new combo color. And they put it in the show today. So that would be the pink and the blue. You know, I thought your idea was, think of the teacher who works so hard, or you gotta butter her up a little bit because your kid's in school with her, you know. This would be a great idea. If you have anybody who doesn't love massage, I mean, gosh, everybody loves to get a massage. This is just that really hidden, comfortable, unique, and really fun, playful way to get a really beneficial massage. It's not just a little like wimpy little vibration. When you're laying back on this, you guys put a powerful little motor inside there. You can really feel it working.
Well, we had a neck massaging product, and basically what happened, we called it our neck wrap, and you put it on your neck, and the vibratory motor was inside, and you know, our customers loved it. So our designers and our engineers in Merrimack, New Hampshire said, let's take that vibrating massager and let's put it into something that's fun. Let's put it into something that people are going to be able to use, not just around the neck or at parts of their back. Let's have it anywhere that they want to be able to use it. But let's not stop at that. Let's make it, they looked hard for different types of material. And you'll notice this, it's this nice long material. It's so soft, and the cushiony that's inside, really, and you know, you just press on it. So you can hear that through the microphone.
Yes, hear the motor? It's not just a, you know, you're thinking, oh, that's playful, it's fun. No, no, no. You really do get this incredible sensation. And it's very, very relaxing. And I think after you come home from a long day, imagine just laying down. You could use what's sold out for, you know, elevating your legs.
Yep.
Put this behind your neck. You just won't want to get up. I mean, that's how comfortable it is. And it is the softest material. They actually put one on my desk, and literally your eyes light up. Even before I knew what it was, I was just in love with how cute it was. I was like, I don't know what that is, and you can touch it outside of the box. You can actually feel it. I was like, I don't know what this is, but this is so awesome. And then you realize with just the littlest amount of pressure, all of a sudden you get that beautiful, relaxing vibration. You get that massage. So hey, it might be your elbow and you want to do something like this when you're watching TV, or you're on your phone like this, you could do it that way. For me right now, it's definitely my lower back, because again, I've played a ton of tennis this week, and my left knee, which is always kind of giving me trouble every now and then when I play too much. But I love that. You can even put your feet on them if you wanted to.
You know,
as well,
you've got the most comfortable shoes in the world, but guess what? After standing on them all day long, you take your feet off, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're just going to kick your shoes off and relax when you're at home. You can put this down and you can step on it. This is, you know, I like the fact that you can put it underneath your leg like this. You can put it underneath your knee. You can have it underneath your leg. Anywhere that you need that attention to be able to get that vibration, to be able to get you to just relax is wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, everybody that I've spoken to about the Buzzy Orb, the first thing they tell me is they go, what is that? Right? So then I just throw it at them and I said, you gotta give it a squeeze. And then the first response I always get is they're just like, oh, that's amazing. Because it's really unexpected.
It totally
which
is.
makes it such a fun gift to give. Because they're gonna open this up and they're gonna take the box. And
you're gonna feel it. It's like, yeah, you can feel it.
They're like, oh, that's awesome. You can feel this and stuff. But when you get this out of the box and you open it up and then you put the batteries in, you're like, oh, I get what's going on here. Because this is fun. I mean, you know, if you wrap this and this is in the front, people all Christmas, they're gonna be going, what is that? I'm not sure what that is.
Just dying to know what it is. It'll be the gift. And again, here at HSN exclusively, you're getting a set of 2. We have the best price anywhere in the country. Also, too, it's fun and it's useful. Like, I love being able to give gifts like that. To give gifts like that. And I'm sure you do too, you know, where people go, oh, this is cute, oh my gosh, I love it. And they go, oh, wait a minute, it's actually really useful. It's actually doing something. It's just not another silly little throw pillow on your couch or something like that. It actually is something that's really beneficial for you. And you said it earlier too, there's so many great benefits to getting massage. And I know you listed some of them, but you know, what can people expect?
Well, I mean, when you think about massage in general, it's really designed around the aspect of relaxation. That's what you want to be able to get. And as a result, it helps with things like you know, your heart rate, getting it to slow down. And if you can relax at the end of the day, you're probably going to sleep better. you're probably going to have a better night's rest. If you have muscle pain, like we spoke about before, this helps with alleviating muscle pain. It's been known to be able to do that. And it's, you know, and it does that in that temporary phase. I mean, it's not going to solve all your problems in the world, but I'll tell you what, it's nice to be able to be like, oh, I got that kink in my neck, and you can hold it there and you can be like, okay, that feels good right now.
Right.
You can address that right there, and it's really soft and it's comfortable, and you can still do other things. You can still watch TV, or you can still be in the kitchen or whatever. I mean, you can be sitting at the kitchen table, and I've had this, you know, where I've had grandparents, they come over and they're sitting funny and they're uncomfortable and stuff, and you're in the kitchen having dinner. They can have that behind them.
Right.
It's the kind of thing that you can have anywhere. It's not like your typical, you know, massaging product that has the massage nodes and everything on it. This is gentle massage, and this is fun.
Plus, it's lightweight and it's portable. I mean, I could tell, you know what you'll end up seeing? People taking these on planes. So, I mean, not only can you sleep on it, it's going to be like the fluffiest, best pillow ever. But again, with just a slightest amount of pressure, you get the massage. And if you want to turn it off, you can, and just use it as a sleep pillow. I think it would be great to take a nap on. I love showing Donna, too, because Donna is, that's probably a pretty expensive chair, because we always buy expensive chairs. But it also looks like one of the most uncomfortable chairs in the whole building.
Well, and this is it. She can put it behind her back. She can actually have it a little bit higher if she wants it to, you know, be up almost by her neck if she wanted to. You spend all those hours every single day at a computer, and you know, you never get that relaxation until you get up and walk away. So you get home. But you can have this if you have a home office, you want to be able to go into the living room, grab this pillow, and you want to be able to enjoy it, you can do that. And that's what I love about this, is that you can see this going to a teacher as a gift, because they're going to use it inside the classroom.
Yeah.
You can see this as something that, you know, you just need to, you know, it gives you that relaxation. And that's what I love about this. And the fact that you can get it in different colors as well.
It's really fun.
It is fun, because you've got so many different combinations. And we know that, you know, we've got girls and boys. We've got different people that want to be able to have different color schemes inside their house.
Sure.
So that's nice, because you've got some neutrals here and you've got some brighter colors. You know, when my daughters, I have the gray one, but the first thing my daughter was like, "Hey, you didn't tell me there was a pink one." So.
Yeah, of course. Are you kidding me?
It was like, of course we were. This is, you know, this was never intended for me when I got it at the house. It was always intended for her. So, you know, and it goes away. And I think it's the same thing with my boss. She was saying about her son and her daughter. They each have one, and it disappears. It's because they use this all the time and they love it, because they have it all the time. And it's 2 AA batteries.
Yeah.
So
and they're provided, by the way.
Yeah, they come with it.
So you don't have to run around and look for batteries on Christmas morning. Just a little heads up. When you were here, Michael, and we originally launched it, completely sold out. It was on yesterday. I know you were on with it yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was wildly limited. And this is our final quantities. So if you are thinking about it, again, you've got 2 really unique gifts knocked out. And while you might laugh at first when you see, oh, they're fluffy and they're fun, they really do give you a beautiful massage. And it's not bulky. You know, you're talking about it, and Brookstone makes some amazing massagers. We have one coming up that is unbelievable. But guess what? They've got handles and knobs and all this crazy stuff, and sometimes you just don't have the time to pull those big units out, the heavy duty stuff. But you still want a relaxing massage, and this is going to help you do that. I think it's brilliant. I love it.
You give it a
I fell in
squeeze,
love
get
with
a
it the
massage.
first time I touched it. It's so cute.
Everybody loves it. It's such amazing. I think it's a wonderful gift.
It really is. And again, we're the only place you can get 2. Only place at this price. We have free shipping today, and we have 3 flex pays, guys, or 4? 3? 3 flex pays. That's even better. There you go. It is $16.66 to get it home, and an unbelievable return policy till the end of January. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
All right, we have one of the world's leading chiropractors coming up. Dr. Ho, stay with us.
I love sharing Gotta Watch Thursdays with Colleen, because for all of us who love beauty and fashion, to sit back, relax, and just have a blast with your favorite girlfriends and your favorite products. Join me, Amy Morrison, on The Beauty Report. And join me, Colleen Lopez, for The List. I love The List because it's always full of surprises. She always makes me think out of the box. I love The Beauty Report. The problem is I shop all night before I go on the air. I'm buying beauty before I get to my fashion. Tune in for Gotta Watch Thursdays, every Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m.
It's the start of the season and our host's favorite time of the year. Join us for 2 days of holiday fun.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to jive and sing the night away.
With 5 flex pay on everything and gifts for everyone on your list, it really is the best way to holiday. Holiday Host Pick, live all day starting tonight at 11, only on HSN.
You know, know, if you go to any chiropractor, you can go to big, expensive sports facilities working with top pro athletes, and all over the world, quite frankly, you are familiar with TENS units, and they're very expensive. They're big, bulky units, and we have the most popular TENS units that you'll find worldwide, by the way, and it's created by Dr. Ho, who is not only a chiropractor, but you all specialize in acupuncture.
That's right.
And we have a brand new configuration that we are launching today in the show. In fact, it is your last show, potentially, of the whole holiday season.
That's right.
So if you really want to give the ultimate gift to anyone on your Christmas list, I have 897 available, and then this is gone for the holidays. Here is your chance. So you have sold how many of these worldwide?
Well, about 11 million people.
11 million people.
Around the world living a better life with less pain and less fear about having pain. When you have no fear about doing things, you have a better life and a healthier life. Now, if you suffer with neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain, arm pain or leg pain, you need to try my Pain Therapy Pro. Now, how many of you woke up this morning with pain, or you have a hard time sleeping, or driving, or sitting in the office, or relaxing at home, or being able to play with your kids, or do your household chores because you're pain? Well, I've been working with pain patients for over 30 years. I developed my original system for my patients so they can have their life back. A lot of my patients always say this. They say, "Doctor, I love seeing you in the office because you make me feel good. But what I do on the weekends? What I do when you're on vacation? What I do if I wake up pain in the middle of the night?" Well, after hearing thousands of patients saying the same thing, I developed the pain therapy system so that you can relieve your pain on demand. And when you can relieve your pain anytime, anywhere, your life can improve so dramatically. Now, let me show you why people all over the world are loving this. This is so easy to use. Anybody can do this. You don't need any help. You just do it by yourself. You just stick the pads on the area where you're pain. So if you have shoulder pain, okay, you just put the pads there, you just turn it on, just like that. Now, you go plus or minus, increase intensity slowly. You can adjust the mode. You get 7 modes of therapy, so you can always customize it for your particular pain. So always feels great. So I just press it a little bit at a time. Okay, here we go. At a certain level, whoa, there you go. You can see my muscle pulsing its own. Now I want to show you, I'm not doing that. The way the device works, it sends very gentle, very strong, powerful stimulation to the nerve and muscle deep inside, right past the skin. And immediately, the muscle goes through different contraction and relaxation, and what it feels like a deep, soothing massage. And right away, the muscle tensions start to relax. The pain starts to go away. After 10 minutes, you can say, I'm starting to feel better. After 20 minutes, you can say, hey, I love that little Dr. Ho, because this is feeling good. Hey, by the way, if you've been using my system, please give me a call. I love to hear your story because they always inspire me to do better, all right? So take a moment, give me a call. I love to hear from you. Now, this is a system you can use anywhere. It's a full body therapy system. So for instance, you have pain this part of the arm, look at easily, I just moved the pads there. Right now, that's treating the pain right here. How many of you, from working on a computer, doing construction, what have you, get pain right there? Put that on, relax the muscle, relieve the pain, off to work you go again. So easy, so safe, so effective. And nice thing is, you don't have to pay each time. With your own system, you and your family can get unlimited relief anytime you want.
But Doctor, I'm going to tell you a funny story. So he's like, this is the exact same, because he developed the unit. It's highly patented, and he developed the system inside it. And so he goes, this is the exact same unit I use on my patients at the office.
That's right.
Like, it's not like he has a fancier or a bigger machine. This exact same unit is what his patients come in day after day, week after week, to get that relief, right?
Yes.
And to get that help. So here's your opportunity to actually have that kind of professional technology in your own home. It's super convenient. And I need to point out 2 things. 1, we've got free shipping today.
Oh, wow.
Number 2, 5 flex pays for today only. That's why the vast majority have already sold it. I'm down to just a couple hundred for this airing. 5 flex pays, but that's only for today. What he's added to this configuration, and Dr. Ho, I've been very blessed to work with you for many years now, is for the first time, I am so jazzed about his permanent foot pads coming up.
Yes.
I actually spent over $90 on a pair of sandals that look identical to that because of the acupressure built in.
That's
and
right.
we'll show you those in just a second. This is revolutionary. Now we're going to take care of your feet as well as your entire body.
Doesn't get any better.
That's awesome. Anything to do with my feet and massage, I'm all in.
We're going to show you that later.
Okay.
You know, there is one difference. When you come to my clinic, you pay about $100 for each visit.
Right.
$100 for each visit. You spend about the same for unlimited relief for years to come for you and your family. Look, this is a professional unit with 2 ports. Right now I'm showing you, I can use this to treat my shoulder pain and my low back pain at the same time.
And you can do different...
Yes, I can control the intensity. Look at, I can adjust the intensity Perfect for that notch in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Adjust the lower back. Perfect for that deep back pain that I woke up with this morning.
Right.
You can make it perfect every time. And the fact this is one of the most powerful devices, yet it's not painful, that means you can turn it up. And what that really means is you get fast, immediate temporary relief for any area that you want, okay? Right. It is wonderful. Now, you're gonna love this. A sleep timer. How many of you have trouble sleeping because you're paying? Or you wake up in the middle of the night because you're paying? Well, with this, you can set the timer, relax, relieve your pain, and go to sleep.
Wait, how many people, this is the original version, because it has the new foot pads and this one only, has got so many customer reviews. There's like there's 100 5-star reviews on this. People fall asleep all the time using this, but with it auto off,
that's right.
You don't even have to worry about it. So you put it on, and when you knock out and go to sleep because you're so relaxed, it's fine, it's no problem. Can we show them the whole kit though?
Absolutely.
Because Doc, I'm super afraid everything's gonna sell out, and I gotta show you the foot pads. So,
well, because this is my last show, so chances are we'll sold out.
And it's the last show for the whole holiday season. You're not on our schedule for the rest of the season.
Now, you get the Pain Therapy Pro with dual ports. This is a professional medical-grade TENS device, same type of technology that I use in chiropractic and physical therapy clinic. In fact, the same one I use with my patients. Okay. You got 2 ports with separate control. You got 7 modes of therapy, so you can select the mode that works best for different body area that you like. You get the auto sleep timer, and by the way, this is rechargeable. It comes fully charged, so when you get it at home, open the box and start relieving your pain right away. You get the, by the way, here's a charger, comes with the charger. You get 2 pairs of regular size pads, all the wires that comes with, the smaller pads are great for treating your neck, your shoulder, smaller area, hands, wrist area. Now, you're also gonna get 4 replacement pads, regular size, and you're gonna love this. You're gonna get 1 pair that really super big flex tone pads. If you got back pain, leg pain, large muscle area, your knee, I love those. Anyone with back pain, don't hesitate. Get on the phone right now before they're gone. This will relieve your back pain like nothing else, and I will personally guarantee that. Now, you're also gonna instructional DVD and the pad placement chart. On this DVD, I will show you where to put the pads, how to position your body, and special exercises for people with pain. No one else will teach you that. You also can get travel case because you can take doctor with you on your vacation, to work, when you exercise, anytime you need it, it is there for you. No more fear about having pain, and that means getting your life back. Now, normally that's all you get.
That's all good.
In Canada, we sell that for over $200.
Right.
Just that, okay? Here on HSN, you also get all this additional gel pads. In fact, you get 20, not 10, not 50, 20 replacement pads.
Totally reusable.
Reusable about 50 times. So that's about, what, 500 treatments right there.
Right.
Okay? Now, you're also gonna get permanent foot therapy pad. So ladies and gentlemen, if you get sore and achy feet, use those. You're gonna relax yourself, relieve any foot and leg pain, and you're gonna sleep like a baby. You can do that while watching TV.
I want you to show too. I'm gonna turn these sideways.
Yes.
He literally, during that commercial break, I walked up and I go, oh my gosh, I have sandals with those same little nods on them. And I said, and I spent over $100 because they're great for
reflexology.
Reflexology to my feet. And I love those darn things. And again, you plug this in, so I can't wait to use it. But I think it's important. These aren't just little pads that are just flat.
No. These
all are benefiting you, and they're different size knobs.
And all you do is just plug the pain therapy device into it, and you get the impulses through your feet. When you close your eyes, you feel like you're at the best spot in the world.
I cannot wait to use that. And I'm going to do it live. He goes, will you do your feet? I'm like, you betcha I will.
Let's try those on your shoulders.
Okay,
because we've been talking a lot about pain. But for shoulder tension, I'm telling you, if you have stress, okay, if you have trouble, sitting from the computer, or, if you work on the computer or drive long trips, you know how tense your shoulder get. And some of you, sleep the wrong way, you get tension in your shoulder. You're gonna love those on your shoulder. So put 1 little pad on each side of your shoulder, okay? Make sure your hair's out of the way. Wow, you do have a lot of tension there, Suzanne.
I do.
Okay.
A little tight.
So put the little pads on, turn it on. Now go very slow. I turn up a little bit at a time. Let me know when you start to feel it. Okay, tell me when it's strong enough for you.
You can go stronger.
Okay. Whoa, now.
I'm not doing this. This is
now, you see how shoulders going up and down? Okay, hold on to this. You can adjust your own intensity. I just use my hand.
That feels great, though.
It feels deep.
Gosh.
Now, is it on the surface or deep inside?
It's deep, deep. It's not just like a little jiggly, jiggly. Oh, I like this one. Oh, it feels like somebody's doing this. Which is
I like that.
One of my. I can't hire. How expensive is that somebody to do that?
The difference from my device,
that's awesome.
It's got auto-modulating pain relieving wave. you're gonna get more than 100 different patterns of stimulation. What that means is your body will never adapt to it. Okay, a lot of times you're gonna fail to relieve pain because you get the same stimulation time. With my system, you get fast temporary relief the first time you use it, and every time after that for years to come, you absolutely love it. In fact, if you have another device at home already, get this one right now and do the comparison. Keep the one that really works, because when it comes to pain, you don't want to settle for anything less. This is the one that really works. I guarantee you that.
Can I tell you what also feels
Yes.
like, just so you'll know? Have you ever had a massage where the masseuse got in there and really worked
Yes.
over your shoulders? Yeah, where they really hold it
Yes.
and they let it go, and then they hold it and they're working it. That's exactly how it feels. And I can literally, Dr. Ho, feel all that tension, because again, I play a ton of tennis. I
Yes.
played tennis this morning. I played it every day this week, right? And my shoulders are really tight. You wouldn't believe, it feels like all the tenseness is just melting off my shoulders.
Instant relief
And it
on demand.
It's surprising how fast it is.
With mine, it works right away. You don't have to wait.
Oh, all right, here we go. We're going to hear from a testimonial, and this is Robert's experience using this.
Pain was located primarily in my rotator cuff, which led to muscle tension across my back and up into my neck. Would affect me in my workaday, my ability to relax, and more importantly, my ability to sleep through the night. Since I started using Dr. Ho, I'm finding myself able to get through the workday, much, much better range of motion, no pain, and most importantly, a great night's sleep. What I love about Dr. Ho is the variety of the treatment that is going through. You get the power, you get the intensity in a very small, easy to use unit.
I am so excited about this next part. I've been on with Dr. Ho for many years, and I've never been able to sit down and actually get a really deep foot massage. So I'm going to turn my unit on this side.
Go ahead, okay? Now, Suzanne's got the foot therapy pads under her feet, okay?
Woo! Those feel great. Sorry, I was like, whoa, and it's really going up into my calves.
Yes.
Are you feeling it too?
It goes on.
Oh, you're not on it yet.
Here, let me pop over here, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't like this the most incredible foot
And my
massage?
shoulders are going like the same time.
So you're getting a massage from head to toe.
I'm so happy. I'm sorry, this is
You're
amazing.
happy, I'm happy.
I'm very happy. It's a first. I'm like, wow. You know what? Even the back of my calves are shaking back here. I can feel
Exactly.
it.
You get the pumping feeling all the way from the bottom of your feet all the way up. You know, this is fantastic. If you're a type person who come home at the end of the day with sore, achy feet, you know, across the arch, at the heel, around the foot area, or if you have a lot of issues, you know, with the lower leg right here, when you use this, your leg feels very light. When you walk, it just feels really good. You sleep better when you feel better, right?
Yeah,
okay.
right.
A lot of people don't sleep well because their feet is aching all night.
Right.
Well, if you're a type of person who work in the service industry, if you're a nurse, you know, a cashier, anybody who stand a lot, you know, construction worker, this is something you want to use every single night as part of your wellness program, as a good feel program, and it works so well. And nice thing is, you can pamper yourself without asking anybody.
It's crazy. Between my shoulders and my feet and calves, I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
Well, that's the beauty of my Pain Therapy Pro system. So you have one port helping her shoulder pain, another port helping her foot pain, and you can adjust the intensity separately. So really, it's like having two machines in one. Now, I want to talk to my friend here. While you sit and enjoy your foot
Thank you so much.
Henry, you have a history of back pain.
I do.
Okay?
I do.
How has having your own Doctor system at home helped with your life?
Well, as you said, I have had a great deal of pain in my back, and I've tried many different things, even other TENS units.
Yes.
But nothing has worked like this. This just works immediately for me. It gives me immediate relief, and it's just tremendous. Now, that's great, but it's because of the lifestyle that I've got. I've got 10 grandchildren.
10 grandkids.
Seven of them are boys. And all we do is tackle and punch and kick, and I'm usually the recipient. And, you know, it's funny. I still get sore, but I know I can run, grab my unit, and just give myself some relief and relaxation, and I'm back at it with them the next day or the next hour, because I'm not giving up.
Right, of course not. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, that's the difference. With your own Doctor system, you don't have to be afraid to do the things you love, to do the things you need to do. Because if you do get sore or pain, you just put a Dr. Ho on, relieve the pain, and go back to doing what you normally do.
Right.
With this, you really do get your life back, and that's what I encourage people to do. When you're in pain, don't let pain slow you down. You want to use my system to relieve the muscle tension, to relieve the everyday pain, so you can get on living a full life. With this, you don't have to make an appointment to come see me.
That's right.
You don't have to take anything. You don't have to pay each time. You just do it on your own. And when you treat yourself anytime you want, you will find life becomes normal.
But
life becomes good again.
It's professional grade. I mean,
Yes.
this is the
Yeah,
exact
they stand
same
up,
unit that Dr. Ho uses on his patients in his office. It's not like he goes to a big machine. He developed this within over 30 years of practice. And you know, Doc, you've refined it over the years as well.
Well,
so
with
you're
us-
looking at the pro unit.
That's right.
And I have to tell you, the foot thing, very first time ever.
And it's included today.
It's
Normally,
included.
we sell that for what, 50 extra around
I
here?
think, it's $50 extra just to get the little foot pads for the very first time, and you did that just for the holiday
Yes,
quantity.
it's the best
and
gift.
by the way, our quantity is so limited for the entire holidays. So if you really are thinking about giving someone the gift of, even if it's temporary, even temporary pain relief is better than no relief from pain, why not try it?
Yes.
We've got 5 flex for this show only now. Now, why is it this show? It's because I think what we have left is going to sell out. I have about 300 units left, and then
That's
it's sold.
all?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yikes,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sorry we never can make enough, okay? And this is my last show, but please, if you have pain, get one for yourself. But if you know someone else who suffers with pain, or you worry about all the harmful pills they may be, taking, get them a Dr. Ho. This is a drugless pain relief system that really works. Now, if you have low back pain, especially pain across here, look at Henry's back. This is how easy it is. You put the low pads on, sit down for 20, 30 minutes, you feel good. You release the pain. Now, if you're pain in your leg, now you can put a pad, if you don't mind, Henry.
Yep.
I'm just gonna lift your pants a little bit. You can put a pad just behind the buttock area, because this is where the sciatic nerve is. You want to stimulate that area, and you can put a pad on the other area of your leg where you have pain. So, and it's really good for back pain, leg pain, anywhere. So this is something you can do on your own, and that's the beauty. Thank you, Henry.
And you know what, Dr. Ho, I noticed too, because I'm playing around with the intensity on
Yes.
it. Even on a couple levels up, it really gets intense.
Well, that's
so
the
it
difference.
actually can be customized to wherever you are on that pain threshold, right?
Well, that's the beauty with our device. I've tested many different devices out there. A lot of them actually give you like little aches and pins and needle in your skin, and that make you all tense up. Sometimes even cause more pain. With our system, it's very powerful, but it's very soothing, very relaxing. In fact, if you close your eyes, it just feels like a deep soothing massage. So because it's so comfortable, you can crank it right up and get the relief you need, and you get faster, better relief in a shorter time.
Right.
And that's the great difference, okay? Now, watch this. If you suffer with knee pain, okay, this is something I personally can give you a testimony. I love playing basketball, but at my size and my age, basketball's not the best thing for my knee, believe me. Okay, so I use this before I play, and use it again right after I play. So anyone with knee pain, from walking, playing sports, gardening, house cleaning, just plain old aging, try this. One time each side, 20, 30 minutes, 2, 3 times a day, so it's gonna do you wonder. Now, a lot of you out there work very hard. You got a hard physical job, whether you do construction or some other physical work. Use this on your muscle, okay? It is fantastic for treating your muscle pain from sports, from exercise, from doing everyday activities, okay? So this is something we all want to have at home, because from time to time, we all get pain from doing different things, right? We get pain from stress, we get pain from sports, we get pain from sleeping the wrong way, from doing everyday household work. I just want to show you something here, okay? Take a look at the power of this device. You're gonna see, this is power that even some of the professional units that we use in the clinic will not give you this type of stimulation. This is powerful, soothing, and it works right away, immediately. You don't have to wait. The moment you turn on, you can feel the muscle relaxing, you can feel the pain easing. And you can use this on any muscle area, and I love it on the calf area, because on the calf area is very important, because we want to keep that going, because that's important for walking. So again, use it here, use it around your lower leg, around your toes, anywhere you want. It's instant relief for you and your family, and that's why I encourage every home should have one.
So Doc, I'm gonna walk over here real quick. And
Yes.
here's something else too. If I were to put this in my back pocket, you would have no idea I'm getting this kind of relief. Isn't
That's
that
right.
cool?
Mhm.
Like I put my jacket back up, and if I were walking down the street, other than seeing the cord right here, and I could hide that easily, you would have no idea that I'm actually getting probably one of the best massages I've ever had in my life on my shoulders right now. Because again, it's very discreet. So if you want to use it during the day, you don't have to worry about it. And mine's still going strong. All right, let me show you the kit. Normally and typically, just this very first part of the kit I'm going to show you retails anywhere from $199. I know on infomercial it's $199 to $220. You get the unit. By the way, you can use one and you can put the other pads on someone else beside you. So if you want to get one and share it, sure, that would work. All right, you get it's rechargeable, which is great. You get 4 pads. Also, this is a spray that I love. It's a spray for the foot pads to keep them clean, which is great. Then you get more pads. So here's your smaller pads. Here's the big back pads. You get the instructions, and you get, of course, the carrying bag. Now, that's where it normally ends. Dr. Ho, I'm going to get right behind you here.
Yes.
The additional part that's added begins here. You get a bunch more pads, and you get 2 more back pads. That's literally 20 pads total. And then here it is right there for the
Those are
first
great.
time ever. These are amazing.
Yes.
The foot pad with the acupressure nodes to it. I think that is a brilliant invention. Normally this is $50 by itself. You always had to buy it separately. We've now bundled it in the kit.
Hey, guys.
We only have about 200 left.
Guys,
Flex
get
pay
this for your
tonight
mom,
only.
for your wife, for your girlfriend. The ladies will love you for it, okay? And ladies, think of the men you love.